Students, how are you? I hope you are fit and fine. So today we'll start this lecture and we'll give the end of this part of the lesson, also lesson number 15, economic development, which is started in the basic 6th part, and today I'm going to make you understand about the 7th part here. So now students, the topic which we need to understand today is the mixed economy. Now what is mixed economy? First of all, it means that it is not having any one system. It's not related with the socialist system, neither related with the feature of market mechanism system of the capitalist system, where the profit is taken in the center, and it is actually generated by mixing of most of the systems and according to the India's progress or according to the Indian people. So today we'll study about the mixed system in which market is not completely free. That I need to tell you out here. So before starting this chapter, let's talk about the earlier lessons or the earlier examples which we took in this chapter. That is like a revision here. So in this revision we can say that okay, now we are going to learn about the mixed economy, but in the earlier chapter or in the earlier process we learn about what is the socialist system means, like Russia and China are following the socialist system, as well what was the system of capitalist system, that is market mechanism system, like America and Japan is following the market mechanism system, where we can say profit is in the center and the government is not having any interference in that. As well, there is lots of demand and there are somehow we can say that like resources are also wasted out, so that profit can be generated very rapidly in that kind of system, where the socialist system is quite slow compared to the capitalist system. So if we go more further, today the lecture is depending on the mixed economy. So which country we do live in? We are living in the country which is named as India. Now if we live in the India, we should know about the Indian market system, which system India owns through, which system India is running with. So that is how we can also understand the trading system, if we understand the system of India. As well, if the trading system we understand, then we can understand also the profit and loss about the whole system of this India. How, in which way, which category condition India is getting the profit or getting the loss also. We can also calculate every details of the marketized system of the India, benefits and the losses too here. So if you talk about the mixed system allows most of the relevant features which are not available in the other system. As well, mixed system is also generally it is mixed with the economically system. If I talk about attempts to remove the limitations of the market system is somehow can be said as the mixed system, in which we can say socialist system as well as the profitable system, that is the capitalist system, is mixed out. Therefore, we generate assimilating all these good elements, both the elements like socialist system as well as capitalist system, and we make the mixed system. So mixed economy is such type of economy, my dear, you need to understand, mixed economy is such kind of economy which is actually seen, or we can say it is actually sustained in the people of a country like India, in which we can say that okay, this system is publicly also somehow we can say, and from the private sector to the coexisting sector also it can be seen, and both the sectors somehow do not compete here with each other. Rather, we can say the work is complementary to each other. In the system of socialist system, if we talk about in the system of apart from socialist system, the system which is also known as the profitable system means the capitalist system, they were competing with each other. Hence, competition was playing an individual hand role to pull the price rise and to make the price control. But in the systematic development like mixed economy, mixed system of the market, we can say that okay, this is not seen here. Here we can say public sector, private sector, coexisting sector, somehow they all are working relevantly with each other. Okay, they are not having any kind of competitor internally, or they are not trying to compete also with each other. So that is also the mixed economy. They help each other. There is individual or private ownership also. We can say that there is individual private ownership in the agriculture, in the trade, small industries, consumer goods, etc. and etc. So apart from that, while we can say the basic industry like heavy industry, as I have said you in my previous lecture, heavy industries, factories producing material, okay, producing defense, railways and many more things can be somehow related with the government sector, a proper government sector, but farm, or we can say like poultry farming and many more things are related with the public sector also. So in this system we can say market is not completely free. My dear student, we should understand here, in the mixed system market is not completely free. I have written the short form. Okay, it is not completely free. Now when the market is not completely free, we can say that the market is also working under the rules and regulations of the general assemblies, or we can say under the market policies, which is generally ruled by the state commission or the central department of that government also. So somehow we can say that in the different ways, for if I talk about for the example, the state lays heavy tax on the production of unwanted thing, luxurious thing. As I have said in my previous lecture, luxurious is not the demand, luxurious is actually a wish. It is not a need for that, it's a demand. Means we can say it is like a demand, extra demand. It is not a need. So if the country or its people are trying to buy any luxurious thing, or they are trying to produce any luxurious material, they need to pay an extra tax, because that luxurious thing is not going to help any time in the country's welfare. Tax can be helping out, so we take the tax here. So generally we can say unwanted things production is somehow banned or partially controlled, and if they're controlled, then also they need to pay the tax for that here. Whether if you talk about this also generates some income source. In these kinds of systematic, it also generates some income source. Furthermore, the mixed economy is such economic system in which we can say that important place is given to the economical welfare planning, and also economic decisions are taken by the market or state commission. So that is the mixed economy system. Here there is no any one person ruling. Here we can say whole of the system is ruling. It is not limited till the individuals only, it is also expanded towards the private sector. So therefore we need to understand coexisting or the private or the public sector somehow expect or accept with the term of the government. They work under the term of government, and this is also called the controlled economic system. Means any sector in India, any sector is working, it should be working under the norms and conditions of the respected government. Whether the government is interfering or not, but the government should be giving the permission at the startup of the industry, inspection at the middle of the year of production, and audits also if the government need out. So that is the general thing which is happening in the mixed economy. And if you talk about the mixed economy, the countries which are supporting mixed economy system like France is there, India is there, and other countries out there, their economy is not stable. It is not stable, it is fluctuating. The market, the budget is fluctuating, means sometime the graph can be going higher, sometime the graph can be going lower also. So that is also related with the mixed economy system, which is also called a controlled economy system. What is that called? Controlled economic system. So now here we can say because of its restrictions, because of, as I said you, this kinds of restrictions control economic system, countries like India, countries like France, as I said you earlier before 2 seconds, and England now are following the mixed economic system to maintain their balance of the state. So this is all about the mixed economic system. So far, if I make you understand about the mixed economic system, that is the system which is also trying to manage and handle the people of its state by all the tribes from all the necessities. That is the mixed system here. So in the system of market government, we can say that in the system market is not completely free, which I am repeating out here. So far as we studied about the market system, socialist system, okay, and the mixed system are somehow a declining phase of the factors of economical decisions also. Sometime when the economy is not boosted out, it means that country is not focusing only on the profit. Country is also focusing about the welfare. So in the socialist system and the mixed system, we can say market strategy will be powerful, but the economy level somehow may be declining slowly and slowly. So mixed system is also having some kinds of negative features of its own as the positive benefits too. So we can say that here there is no country in the world which is having a fixed currency, or we can say fixed economical system. Means we can say that there is no in the country, no in the world today any country where is absolute market system. Means absolute market system or the social system is working out here, in which only the country will do the welfare, the country will not take any profit. There is no any kind of market where this kinds of systems are ruled out. So we need to understand, either in the market it will be a profitable system like developed country like America and Japan, capitalist system, or it can be like China and Russia about the socialist system, or in the India it can be like mixed system. It will not like complete free system. It is not going to happen. So now here we can say market system withstand with that. Market system witnesses the indulgence of the planning also, then elements, state, then interference of the other resources also, while socialist system is witnessing somehow economical relaxation and the liberalization also. So there are some kinds of different cons and pros in the economic sector of mixed economy, whether it is socialist system we can say, or whether it is the system which is related to the market, which is only taking the profit, and which is can be said as the system of capitalist system also. See, my dear student, in this whole of the lecture, the one topic which was remaining about the mixed system was is now somehow cleared. And if I go more further with the lesson, then you need to what? You need to revise the lesson. And if I talk about the mixed system, so we can say that demerits are also somehow witnesses with the mixed system. Means somehow we can say there are ups and lows of the economical graph can be also somehow witnessed with the mixed system as well. For example, economical instability can be seen. Economical instability means economy is not stable at the time. Economy, sometimes the market can be very easily providing you all the materials in the low cost amount. Sometimes that same material could be costing you extra to your budget also. So that is also part of mixed system. Anything is not clear here. Means everything is somehow depending over the situation. Nothing is clear that this country like France, England and India are going to handle only and only one graph of the positivity. No, sometime the budget could be higher, sometime the budget could be lower, sometime the market could be having all the products, sometime there must be a scarcity of the product and increasing of the amount also. So my dear student, we need to understand why the price why the price rises high. Why? What is the reason for that? Let me define you today one extra topic. If we can say that production is low, okay, as well demand is high, it will lead to price rise. If production is low as well demand is high, it will lead to price rise. Vice versa, same as if demand is low and production is high, it will lead to price control, or we can say low rate of the price also. Demand is not there but production is over, so what government will do? Government will try to take that material into the market by providing people extra cashbacks, value added services and also cut off rates, so people will try to buy that. So if demand more, production less, price rise. If demand less, production more, price control or price drop also. It can be dropping down also. So this all the factor lesson which will come in the exam is related with the theory of your mixed economic system, socialist system, economical system with the profit, okay, features, market, mechanization and many more things, my dear student. So you need to just focus on the lecture and you need to also take out some detailed theories and also learn about the systematic development and many more things related to that here. And if I talk about the apart, we can say that like if you talk about the socialist system, this was the mixed system. Now you need to understand how to remember this all the system. See, the first system is related with the profit, okay. The second system is related to the welfare, okay, and the third system is related with the mixture of both, we can say a third factor, that is mixed system, okay. So this system can be getting only profit, this system can rule only in the state wise and getting the profit to the people, welfare to the people, and some margin it is taken by the government. And you can say in this two sector somehow government is not having any interference, but in the social welfare sector state government can interfere, but in the profit sector means the sector which is coming in the market mechanized system or the system which is also known as the capitalist system, government is not having any kind of interference. I am just making you revise so that you should not be confused about all this sector. And in the mixed system we can say government keeps interference inside this and market is not free. As above the market is free, Here the state-wise market is free, and here the nation-wise market is free. But here neither state-wise nor the market-wise. The economical system and the market system is not free here. It is coming under the jurisdiction of the market policy, which is ruled by the government commissions. So this lecture is still here only, and I hope you enjoyed the lecture. This is the end of the lesson. This is the end part. We'll start the new lesson, a fresh new lesson in the upcoming lecture. Till then you can keep revising, and also you can go through with the detailed theory about these lessons. Take care. Jai Hind.